Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Brasa mi atenase. Na se mi abedie. Bibia be fine. Bibia be fine. And then that. Come on to your mate. Samiaba. Oh, what say? Man person can what say?
Nat bubu bedi the same picture.
Let me show. Because Sammy the Oba.
What I say?
Ah, nothing.
Then normal kwacha iPhone 13 na.
Ah, nothing.
Ade.
Oba in the name of.
Almost sound Rolls Royce.
Nothing.
Hey, Sikamba.
Nothing. No was candidate.
Sikamba. Hey, already about too much.
Allah.
Hey, about.
Now me Sammy come the new beshim.
Allah.
In sifom.
One fan sim kana nyawa.
Sammy flex atana see new come on here here there cause so Sammy you are work there.
Bra, agenda there unim set.
Oh, a day.
Oh, me and send a metia. Oh yeah, Dr. Richard come few agenda no.
Yeah.
My feeling.
And we here pa.
But minim the intia opese you're retaining the opposition.
Say
Sisi
ano oye.
Mentiasi.
And I say no.
He has been there for the past years. So why do you want him to be there again?
No, he has been there as first of monetary and evaluation. Okay. And now Oko a deputy executive director as we speak. The executive director is Nana Owahene. Nana.
Good.
And I'm saying that if changes come, Nana obviously will have to move on. By moving on, the deputy, that is Richardson Comifio, should take the main seat and run the affairs of National Commission.
That is where I disagree with you.
Why?
Okay, it is like that Nanado Baumia conversation. Because a brand na Baumia catcher is a economic wizard no. Obetimia implementing your mind one toy no. Saturday na he was in power.
Good.
Enti Obia oye wizard if I say yeah was studio hey. A Kobani say Derek Money. And I had the technical wizard waha. Say anyo no na hosting po. Na so tie or monitor him no say Kojo sound is not right. Also timi board no sorry no ba tuni sound ni.
Yeah.
Na yetimi right. Looking good.
Yes.
Otna ho no ka say oh muyi Kojo free obetina betra ne my ya. Where am I before?
I don't know who is on Mambo for.
You knew what could have done to correct it.
So
you didn't do it.
So equally.
You didn't do it.
I mean equally.
Why do you think
equally? I still have a presenter sitting here. Our show no. Now we are your friends and programs manager. So you are the boss of the presenter.
Good.
Now who said this time around presenter ni nye jumani ye and now quite of course of fasu no ye no. On to me nye and position ideology ni focus ne policy now per se what they ban on to me nya what do you do?
First of all, one who's on to me na better na hono.
That be said o to me
NTBB na I'm changing on to me bi.
It is a me maba.
Look for that thing and fix it.
It is a me maba. Wo a former programs manager na di me see ho.
Yeah.
Me maba. Na me agenda ni me focus ni ma na mpesa me ye no. Who presenter now di ni see ho no on to me enya. Ese se me ji no na me di obi to me ama agenda na ko yie no aba.
When a program has a production team and the program has shortfalls, obi oka sa production team ni ubia ye clear program no say clear nips.
Good.
Because they could have contributed to make the program good.
And I like your word. They code. That is a conditional phrase.
So what happened?
So they code.
So but what happened?
So a conditional phrase. So they code. So I choose to say me
man now. Papa now boni no. Me pena sempa.
O dono. So me
mini papa no. Etimi minya kranko nti. Mini papa no. But me, I still think that say or no any be funny impo. Say see you know. Or power no cry every hobby.
When
change. Sometimes. You see, and then I'm say a chat to a more was there.
It's you.
And so a chat to a more
But he's not the main man.
Oh, could you? But he has been there.
Where has he been?
He has been in that office for as much as I know.
Which office specific?
You're talking about the friend saying
National Commission on Culture.
National Commission on Culture.
Yes, he's been the deputy.
Oh, I'm talking about being
director.
in the office no hobby.
Yes, our office will be, but on no yes, so person to take decisions.
To me,
if Richard was taking the decisions,
he was even the face of that office. Forget about who was the boss.
No, to you, But so you see,
forget about who was the boss.
To you, he was the face.
Because anytime I hear anything National Commission biano or no, nidin eneba programs or no PA kokasa. But bia
because you're smart.
Ko reading news way.
Yeah.
News bia
Richard come with you
din.
I say asmano.
And today game na person onye.
That be asmano. It is a see an unknown agenda will focus now. The president party ni person oyeno.
And the CEO person anya dey coming to.
The person oyeno executive director of National Commission on Culture.
Okay, mo famano.
Now them say famano na
mo famano. Dr. Richardson, come if you tete. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, the be man.
Say kojosi en famawa.
Yes.
Yati.
Aye.
Yeah, the be man.
Yes.
Then we had the mawa. Your mouth just 2 years.
Hey, never force. One man 2. I didn't hear 4 years. Only 2 years.
That be say. That. Kojo Matthias say famono ya message you. They say Matthias say famono.
Okay, there my 2 years.
Yeah, and you person who change.
Okay. For the next 2 years.
2 years.
You
person who change. Oh, okay. I didn't bar top no. And near my assistant.
Trust me, he's going to work.
Ena.
Man, 2 years.
Not all can be. Say, see, we are losing our culture. We are losing our blah blah. So, waste ni bi wo ho a eno ne ye pese ye gina so e de correct there and then we nya kasa because ye ntimi correct bi.
Sure.
Say waste ni bi because personally I was so disappointed when ye tourism minister Edinaba Abla Jifago Mash honorable call a vetting committee na ogusu eka road to tourism sites ogusu disan common. Intino so nyema na o ka se ye manin country omunyesi no sakasa no. See Dr. Richard because Medina Richardson come with you or say what disan common is the approach now they be resolve no. Say yan share the modern approach ni egusu ka tetete nyema ne dia. It will still look like nothing is happening. No. Obakotna oba bia ye hu changes bia because the system itself, the world we are living in, and never be brave assistant. And never be brave assistant. Se ne ye man timi country a I can say that no problem. Omuni ye culture ni ye tree kasa ne there because kojo let's be honest. And ne so obasun timi nka brofo a obenu modrowu.
I on to brofo.
I swear, obenu modrowu.
Yes.
Because ofri Ghana, or country ni whenever be.
But I didn't think as a Chinese ni Russia ni eba efi Russia ako Africa. And hano se on tip
my mentor be ono o bibi e uni. Enti obeba kromu ha onte obro of ni bio onka otwi ni bio bo kita paper bi mane 1 year obeba no wa build a skyscraper among otwi no betin da ko build den won hefa. Ehona make say the approach no how to resolve this problem na nyet sa tete ye nkyere nkora ne twi kasa dabi se twi no ye de ye bibi kese a obetimi dia free ha ko landing obedu landing na twi na all kan ba muja na na twi na bibi ode aye no it go bust your mind yen complaining ba twi no ko ka twi na ko do landing na ko ka twi dana brebre ko ka tere.
The Nigerian has been able to do well to make their own English, even though British want a fire to in their form with what they call the PG language.
Yeah.
To the extent that today, the owner of English or the Queen, almost station to say GBC.
Yeah.
I'm a section to deal with PG.
I know.
The value that they've put on that thing. So can't we do same?
But not with tree.
I didn't hear.
But
I would say
PG now more no. It is because they can still trace it. Say, make you na go back. Anya on him say, okay, If I take the unano out, it means go back. You understand? Battery, it is off. That is not to say we should throw it away. But at this stage, could you and I, in the development of our children, we can't make tree their priority.
I didn't hear.
Na and I say kojo wo my me a sure school audio makogum.
Yes.
E mu classes be out. What the makogum so much surgery.
Easy. But I'm worried why the school is also not.
No, it is like that. It is like that. Let's understand it like that. Say ene akwara no onye hu baby free. Onye hu what he or she stands for. That's when me and country cry, we are fine.
But what he or she stands for will come through the
language.
The language, share.
Well, not
and all that. Say,
all the time.
Omo ina phrase say that when you are coming home, then omoka. One can start to go bell.
KFC.
Thank you. Anadian pizza. Anadian fried rice.
And no one you fientia. On time you move fientia. Baby, if you're no movie, I tell no more.
Interesting.
Baba, Dr. Comifew, I think that he's a great man.
Yeah, very.
That notwithstanding, I was trying to let the people know, say BBC, we can start the whole conversation. Because I was thinking, we are putting in a full new team. Because sometimes when the old people are still around, if you are not careful, the culture will remain the same. Because any people are living static. And I can use my own office as an example for you. Just some few months ago, now workers be juma. Now I'm juma for a longer time. There were so many things that I thought we could do, but they were used to their system. And Charlie, mommy first used to 2 cameras here for production. Oh, boss, 2 cameras. The beer, I say, okasu yenye bibia. They make it look like it is impossible. They make it look like it is possible. So for some reasons, and I almost a free new faces by everything has changed. They're not money see me say and yet possible. No? Today we are doing it with ease. You understand? It is sometimes change the heading. But when you are able to do it, at the end of the day, who say, aboa, it change the it is difficult.
That one I agree.
But then there are some people too who are key. And just as we have all said, say, Oko sa office wa Richard Comifew one arrow leader. Such a person, when he's around, he also passes on some level of experience to even the new people who will come. So yes, he can be considered. But then my they say, for ne or no interest in tea. Will what he is going to do be the general interest of the organization? And we are good to go. He's a great man indeed.
Very.
I mean, I love him. Yeah, I love him, and he's very affable. Very. On new bearding, como. You see, that is one of the things I like about him more.
Exactly.
And you know, there's an agenda. No, there's just that. I know what she with you, Hona. And I'm could you agenda? Why agenda? Nah, just that. Agenda. Who say you never saw?
Sammy Flex and I'm turning. Can I enjoy by the recommending na face I get na here. Amante baso bransan and the Sammy bet to us in the doing command for Shata Movement and our face of flex management for sure. Time on obesumu and it's the same way baby I could do. And I think that I'm happy, Sammy, for this thing happening. You didn't come on within a week, Let me drive it. So I was like, this is good. Then I answered myself, why is it good? It's good because Uncle B and Kobe press conference to say, okay, this is what we have done.
Yeah.
But I mean, you took the different way, which is still the same anyway, to really tell us what has really been done. I said, because the first 100 days.
You
are now doing the assessment, of what exactly has gone into it and all that.
Yeah.
But they're not making, I think I heard it. Derek, top number 2.
Yeah.
That's
is it
Shatta is always right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm gonna say Shatta fans before they say
Shatta is always right.
Yeah, they are always right.
There be a nyomo.
Okay.
Say when you come to SM, there are 2 rules.
Okay.
And the rules are that rule number 1, Shatawale is always right.
Okay.
Rule number 2, if you don't understand whatever is happening, refer to rule number 1.
Which is that Shatawale is always right.
but you know, on the face value, Oti Abafe say and same who I'm okay.
Exactly.
Say Shatawale is always right.
Yeah.
Onipa be na oye always right. It is true. It sounds as such. What beti bia we chalamunya kwasasem no. Ada Shatawale na ehwan. Because ebi people because Nyankopon po no. Ne decision bi oye ebi nipa bi antenase. Because if the Nyankopon the ball asase a adno sansuma a friend is saying earthquake ba na san kunipa. So people will be mad. But this is what it means. In Shata Movement, Shatawale ne experience or war as an artist no. Obie ni wa oye juma or Shata Movement or bi.
Okay.
As an artist no, or no artist na oye arrowhead na oye boss of the company, Shata Movement Empire no. Ne experience or one obie ni bi. So let me give you one critical example. Na ebia yako enkomodie bu na discussion and meeting bi mu. Na Shatta kasi Sammy ebeko kumasi akoye show. Ba sa show we handle nkofoni say. Because of say our experience here over the year, like 20 good years and ABA coins. What me I yes man over and over no. Oka maybe I'm about my friend because don't need not say akwan minim no me na kasanti ude ma me ni nyani say. Yebeko field no. Na sa asem no ka kire me say anka me handle no back say no. Me de ebe feel. Sa de okan no e na bebom. And so many examples, so many, in fact, thousands and thousands of them. About me, or no to me introduce me, ma obi say, oh, Sammy, I wear minipa, handle on a soft mommy. Na yenyejma name mum, yeni say, kasema, clear everything so and so. Okay, the imagine is okay. Oh, introduce you only pako mam saying any pound 2 days, only pako say, maybe a day before and a day after. Oh, dear, I mean, has meeting me a handle on the hey, oh, you mistake. Send your kind, and a boom. A day before, the person will mess you up. A day after, the person will mess you up. Then you go back, Sammy, I catch you. So when we say Shatawale is always right, it is about the business that he is doing. He knows what happens even before they will happen. Or he knows what will happen even before they will happen. So it is about the business. It's not about BBA about areas that be. Or no, anything say Shata Movement, Shata Movement. Or no, nim the oye. If I say assembly or kind and saying about no, assembly Bulldog kind and saying about music videos.
Yes.
Na Bulldog can say to him, it is not worth it for an artist to spend all his or her money to shoot music videos. So that's the way. Oa one what ye Shatawale chen. Shatawale kada. Derek so mbekaya. Mekai okaye David Nico say. Ene ni nya problem. No say be ye banta kakra Shatta ba online be che na adwen kire no ne nasefo. David Nico say so tena yi Twitter kika na adwen kire na. But today fast forward. Bulldog is saying the same thing today. I say music videos they are artist Charlie. Tobo don't force Kenyan Conco yes, now yes, ebe how. Some time ago, LPG or Tina Sammy Flex TV can say, na Shatawale is one yeska. Or thought to dine in Asifo. Yes, so Ghana, a person who is a bit me a quenima Kuini Grammy Sibia. The Shatta and Yenyas Kenya, and can't turn it down back on Fanya, name maybe no co Grammys. The Shatta, hey. Jamal Bodam. Me tell me that go win Grammy na Grammy me the trophy be cigar met madam. Jeff said Jeff said uncle dinisika nyina ekoye se okope Grammy. Or the sika nyina koye se o me kope trophy a. Ko bet ma to dan o trazako. Ko bet me ato Rolls Royce. So Ucha hunna no aba. Okay. So Shatta was right after all. Because as it stands now, as an artist, the star life that he needs to live, that is what he's living now. Sanko Disika, I want him now to promotion the name of Mesemi Winnie Gremia. Go bet me live his life.
No.
So when we say Shatta is always right, it is about his business.
Okay.
His business is there. Kojo, between you and I, he knows his business more than any other person. There is something Roland has been saying. On the kebeti mia, kaya ya radio so ni TV so I can show business no. Obi ampe 1 year bi. Na obi ani artist enante bako.
Yeah, Ro has said it before.
Yeah. Yetimi yesade na ye betna ha
the thinking will change. It's true.
Because when we are out there, na yetwa ni eka your friend is saying errand boys. Errand boys. Errand boys. Yeah, artist messengers. They are not artists, but you're kind of free because no can we are not akotna neka no coffee.
Yeah.
When I was coming, I was listening to you. I heard you commending Ashes.
Ashes, yes, good.
For great work done on Kwabena. And Charlie, so Ashes, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Like he's that guy.
Yeah.
He understands talent.
Yeah.
Hey, talent in sim talent, bad attitude, or bad character. Ashes knows how to handle all these things. That is why if he continues to do this business, he'll be successful over and over and over again. We saw how he handled Kumi Guitar at a point.
Yeah.
How he was able to turn him over. Then all of a sudden, Kumi became the people's favorite again. Once again, Kwabena at a point, me as just on a crumple as Kwabena. I'm sure he gave up.
Yeah, no in this.
Yes, he gave up.
Yeah.
But Ashes touched him, and we have all seen the turnover. And you know, when you are in it, you would understand, Charlie, are different, and especially in our scheme of things in our industry, you know, artists no more chrome. I'm gonna the bosses of more companies. Ye chrome had the industry now you're running on. Oko Success Musica, Sarkodie is the boss. Oko Beam Nation, Stoneboy is the boss. Oko High Grade, Samini is the boss. In fact, go to all these artists that are more running or money, man. They are their bosses. So even if you go there to work with them, Krampona, you are going to adapt to their vision. Evan say Ashes. Epese Kwabena Vital Milk Love concert every Vows Day.
Yeah.
Ne Kwabena say onya. As the bit minding. But first, artist Nagasa here to me say, oh, I want to do it. And it's a Ashes bit me nya holding. And there any preparation and the rounds a bit me. I'm like, but Okazonya, oh, forget the Ashes name. Forget it, you name. Ontime mono. Ontime fanning cockot. Ontime and tian. Ontime or say on ye. Yanko interview or say onko. Yanko rehearsals or say onko. Obeying. But when the artist itself is ready. So our business is like that. We all have to know, say, a jumana, you know, a fawa dream bra, namen fama dream bra. And it is the reason our partnership with Shata Movement Empire is looking good. Because I've seen my role. Say, okay, dear mini, dear me me de kwa can't dear Shatta wali ni diowo. Na ya kabum. And just because I can say, Charlie, you with the men release you, dabi. Okay, when your convention so be releasing you as the boss of the company. Okay, also be released, then I met me. Oh, me wo kojo prekoda ko met my friend or be boy me my premier. Me wo nat bubu, met my friend or be boy na mama me. Me wo we water crowd, me we ha. Then ono we releasing you me wo wie Okoda. Then I have to do what? Continue. That is the only best way we can. By kase ye challenge competition, do it my way. Yeah, listen to Shatta Wale's song. I say no way. If you want way, that is my way.
But Sammy, clearly, style now you're running a part of our industry, you know.
Yeah.
Do you foresee in the near future a sustainable?
As much as the artists, they are ready to do it, it is sustainable.
too much of a heavy burden on them. Sort of.
It is a burden. Kojo, everybody who is running a company is going through burden.
Sure.
I'm sure Kessben owner.
Sure.
He's going through burden.
Too much.
But is he stopping? No. He's not going to stop. So yes, indeed, the question you're asking is it not a burden for them? It is a burden, but Obia was starting company Bia Obeko through all the burden, but at the end of the day, his dream is to win. Because today, if Shatta wants to shoot a video, as much as he can send me, say, okay, Sammy, your arrangement, yempe director, yempe location, yempe dancers, yempe costume, blah, 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 blah. No. Meaning na we are, a cast video near 50,000, 180. On 80. Aha, and yamina meet ya. It is his money. I have to use his money to work or to produce the music video. And yes, it is a burden, but if the artist wants to do it, it is sustainable because Kojo, you and I know, we know. And yeah, it say OTA 1 million Ghana cedis be our account. Na korabia babe interview. OTA grants cry talent chinanzo. She can sing. Timi fa misika nyina komo chinanzo. No, ye na de chino kasa ko Nigeria.
Let me hear
You understand? So it doesn't work easily like that. Now there, your music or Ghana there, you as the artist. Or yet then you have to be the boss. Or your boss need Drew idea, then you can employ people with the expertise and the knowledge you want. No more boy no matimi atwa vision so. And yes, idea a bad. So if you ask whether this is sustainable, the sustainability of that industry relies heavily on the artist. Are they ready to give up? If they are ready to give up, you and I swear we can't do anything.
Okay.
But as much as I know, they want to push.
Flex management and Shata movement. It's been how many months or years now?
2 years into 3 years.
2 years into 3 years.
Yeah.
It's the same.
So far, so very good. So far, so very good. The synergy has been positive so far. I'm sure, sir, at the moment, many people go like, see Shatta looks calm in the face of so many things happening. You see, today, Shatta is living the life of a celebrity. Today, when Shatta pulls up, we feel like presence, like aura, no high. It is all because now he can relax and rest for some people to take up some task. And then as MC or Shata Movement Empire, Shatta doesn't need to rush to come and say anything again.
Sure.
There are so many occasions since we started this partnership. And Zimbabwe see Shatta one can't there, but we were able to handle the case from beginning to the end. Because you see, Oyenipa, and you see as talent, how they operate, different from how you and I will operate.
Sure.
So, Obika Shatta a brand no assembonia, or no babe handler, how he will handle it, no, it will be different from how I will handle it. Because when he's about to handle it, you handle it with every pain in him. And when he handles it with every pain in him, definitely there will be excesses. Because my bread, Charlie, my bread. Now what's radio so TV so can see who oba sabre na obre woni timi no de beba. But when I come, because me my breno me feeling no sano, I'll be able to use that professionalism. I'll be able to apply that thing that Messiano Eddie a handle no. So I'll be able to handle it in a very professional way and in a very nice way. At the end of the day, there wouldn't be excesses. Excesses not end also. Until you maybe know, your team maybe. But once you know, because of what's happening, or by handler, so to me, I think that all this partnership and that team me drew her and they. Now, Shata Movement seems so beautiful, seems so attractive. In fact, when we released the Jolese song, I was here in Accra, but thanks to the very media people scattered around Ghana, Kojo, it was beautiful. Like the whole Ghana, everybody is doing something. The whole Ghana, everybody is promoting the stuff. And it means, okay, now everybody feel like, hey, Charlie, I want to be part of it. Charlie, now I had that. Like, hey, Bianca, those times can go for me mind. Because
sure.
more issues, more and some.
Yes.
But you see, how do you be any asem? If you want anything, Shata Movement, at least you know who to call, you know where to run to, you know who to approach, and things will be resolved. So the partnership there, so far, and me so like I'm saying, me to abuami, because as much as now I didn't know much about the other side, but at least now I can combine. Oh, sorry, say me now.
Sure.
Okasa me kodi na chizo me di na chi.
Sure.
Met me aye tuning na. You know, so far so very good. It has been great, if you ask me.
All right. So, my main bisa that perception and never say Shatta is difficult. Sammy flex management will be to me aye. Ebi kra a predicted say less than a year.
In fact,
flex management you be sacked. By the same man. What it is animal way na. But you still took a decision say opesa way. At the end of who flex management, you had that bold decision, that bold step to take some way than way.
I think people have been asking me this question, and I always say I will always give credit to time. First, I'll give credit to time. And why am I saying this? I'll give credit to time because being on the back bench for some time, I may witness say the transition from one manager to the other. And again, even before our work was officialized, still that meaning was some relationship and some connection. All those things helped me to know, okay, this is the type of person he is. And again, getting very close, so now getting closer, means okay, this is how the gentleman wants to do his things.
Kessben 92.9.
And I am Sammy Flex. I have a way of containing everybody and how they want to live their lives. I have a way of fitting into your life as much as that is how you want to live it. If you want to be a talent manager, na uni sa attitude na a bedding. Because see, no talent is a walkover. No talent is easy to handle. Yesterday I was on Joy Prime and we had one Nigerian guy who was also part of the show. And he was saying that the fact is that when you are managing a talent, you are representing him in a different you. Know who he is, what he wants, and do exactly how he wants it, and there will be peace.
Even if it is wrong?
What is wrong? It is the approach. There's nothing like even if it is wrong. It is the approach. Maybe, and I'm can say, when they are handling it, the approach might be different. When I am handling it, my approach might be different. It doesn't make it wrong. Do you know sometimes nipa me bet me argument? We can assembly in a certain direction. We can assembly in a certain direction. Do you know both of them can be right?
Sure.
Both of them can be wrong. But almost can be different too. Every bet my argument. Let's use even Richard Comfio argument.
Like we're doing.
You are right, and I'm also right.
Sure.
But we're not saying the same thing.
Sure.
You are right that yes, the man can excel when he takes the top position. I'm also right that if you have been there and
you are part of the team now.
Yes,
why
exactly. But we're speaking different language. I'm sure so be or baby only abutrem say na kojo prako de asem no kan nyansani mana de Sammy Flex de asem no kan nyansani. But you were right, I was right. But we were saying things differently. And see, when it comes to the talent and their ways, you might think, maybe approach na wrong. But maybe approach na wrong, sir. It's like someone, a media person, messing up with Shatta Wale's business. A Shatta about life. Or be can admit some media person. Wow, what baby no say Shatta was wrong. No, Shatta was not wrong. It was because that was the approach he wanted to use. So that approach no you see, did it give him the result he was looking for? Maybe yes. Maybe so in a way. That approach, did it give you the results you were looking for? Maybe yes. In this case, would you say he was wrong? He wasn't wrong. So approach ni na ma kojo enkomono. But no matter what, you see talent. Because they create from their emotions. So you know boy there obana obi the the same thing. And a dachi sa kwabna shi obabi na or the kana. Oba because that's the shame about the come upon sa emotion and not the tone. Obi do don't be na ye odeno. Sa de no man the tone no the kokano. And you allow it sometimes. You may see it wrong. And when the man ye different. And enti na won't mean tonyum no. And to won't mean ye be anti won't mean tonyum. Or no betting out tonyum or betting maybe. Mani play any position. World many awards no koyo a vast
two different ways.
Like one tell my say the bia benya issue. In fact, the bia be said they are wrong, but bia they are not. To say oh yeah father. Okay, Dabi. And they say from our growth from childhood to adulthood, no. Me sure say ne. O sure man no me anymore bia. But guys, hey, my papa know it right too.
Yeah. You're right.
Aha. Yes. But you guys, hey, my papa know it right too.
Yeah.
Because today you also see it. Unsan krani bibia ehun bi ba mu.
Yeah.
But Satan now see now the same thing.
You're right.
Aha. Satan now see now the same thing. Now say chale munya me na miss me but and then who say hey, me jano money ya. The basin because when you experience people say hey, we see a saying about ending. And you know, we shouldn't even think about doing things the way they do. No. We shouldn't.
Sammy, tell us. So far, 2 years and some coins, and you're moving on. A DNA and near ma ofo say my year. Opposite for fans of Shatta media to know that okay. These are 5 or 6 or 2 or 3 achievements that we've hold on so far.
Okay.
In the Shata movement.
Okay. My name is Metimi tablet 1, 2, 3, 5. But make it how many beti me can. Number 1, I think that we've been able to bridge that seeming gap between Shatta and the media over the years. And it is easy to get anything Shatta on any platform. Even if it is not through him, you know where to go to. Easy for you to have it, unless you don't want to have it. If you want to have it, you can have it. So sometimes, na mene hit FM4 problem be. Because Shatta sembeba, na omoka. I can use a clear example. Shatta ni Stoneboy and Semba about stadium asemno. Omu discussing several times. They be no my friend Stoneboy manager, chief no akasa, no my friend Stoneboy manager, chief no akasa. They never called me even one day to also make my input on the show known. Say, Sammy Namonso Kosi saying, now on my in one way, because at that time, that was what they wanted to do. If they wanted the part of a Shatta Walia, and knew how to do it, but they didn't want to. And now, so be able to face okay, there is still a gap between the media and Shatta movement. But why not doing that? So on person today from last week and now last week since they released it till now, almost every weekend I speak on about 10 radio stations almost every weekend. Today before I'm by many radio station Abusian from Akasa or Kumasi, many another one Akasa or Takrady. It is like that. Like the connection is now close. Shatta himself for the past years. Now I'm not sure say okay or new be a problem there because now his dealings with them no are smooth. As even tonight now Charlie Shatta free near friend of Mekasa. We can do it and at the end of the day it will be good. Point 2. We have seen that the brand Shatta Wale said that and when say hey, no go brand, you cannot get closer. No. Oh, so I guess after all, he's that free. It is easy to go to. Now, anybody at all, if you want to discuss anything Shatta movement, you know, also me faha met me I get thousands of calls almost every day. Say, oh, a person Shatta say, if you want to make a seems, let's hear the Shatta here, be to because Charlie, in school year, the person Shatta baby. But those times you'll be facing Charlie, possible like, over there, Konya Shatta. Like, it is like that. Now, brand upliftment. And I believe we have all seen it. We have seen that, Charlie, brand now attractive. Value now better brand nation. I can see because now Shatta steps and you feel like, yeah, this is a star, a celebrity. Now look at where he's living. His mansion at Trazaco over 2.5 million. Because what Timia Juma Pesica, Chalesica, Yenfansha brand new. Now he moves and even from here to Kumasi, he's flying private jet. To Jamaica, he's flying private jet. Now, like he moves and he's telling Charlie, oh, puli be 500,000 Rolls Royce Kulinano. All these things, se brand no, ehun tona, onya attention pose, make me consider Sanemawi. Because the piano or ye be before you see, in this world, when you are distracted, it's like all of us. Whenever the Kojoko leave, na otna fear. Now goes me demwa metima change ade we you because what na fear we who say me ha say I say you but the biaso na koba
it's true
you don't even say it me say metima tena me fear na me dan chi say you be one man na me nkwohwe dan achi
it happens
because me pon ya ma park me car marura do marura inside ade chi ya makotena kamu me ko mitimi yasa until one day we better if so that my father and you be oh okay if bi wa ha dua bi ebu ha that's when you see it
how do that me dey jam is 3 days kitchen fridge min kom but obet me catch say waja niam mama say bia men kan na media na bibi oh you come and meet it I hardly want to enter the kitchen or the fridge
exactly so when the brand is satisfied and they know okay some things are being done now the brand can say okay this is what I want to do I can do this I can do that I can do this I can do that I'm sure Shatta is now there now his stress levels in terms of bibiana ka bibia done because you are the boss bibia da also
one kind of thing.
Yes but it's okay oh we made that cry me sorry na Sammy Ejmaria now you can rest and think about other things now the next point I can also say the fans and their interest and excitement in Shata Movement. Now, Mahun say akosro, and it is because now the fans can wake up and say, okay, say yenya Shatta mpa, yebenya Sammy Flex. I might not get Shatta to discuss what I want to do with him, but my fans meet me from Brasami and then my area Shatta week, Shatta celebration. Okay, Charlie Monye, Mufama fly amra, posty. Now they do some things knowing that the power is there. And Shatta himself was telling me, Charlie, my fans, then maybe not on my home kekano, ne kofum because now say the management in Shatta. That's how Shatta started with them actually. Shatta started Shatta Movement for you, Not the number of Facebook. Obiet me friend how much in the bonkomo. Charlie Shatta wale also near Kaso Shatta wale afro how. It's I don't know me but. A dream maybe not say, Ebia, now on to me, yes, I did now, even with where he's got into now. Also, be to me a finding way. Maybe if you ask me, Shatta Movement for WhatsApp groups be 100.
Wow.
Oh, near better good brass. I mean, this song there, we want you guys to do video. Yeah, we go do up. Yeah, you know that.
At least 2.
Yeah, the energy is there. And again, we have also gotten very close to the business community more. Because sad maybe no nanko fo mpo adwe Charlie Shatta de o friend show cry o ma o say Shatta o kwaji obi sika crash show no ma o. When was the last time you heard such kind of vibe? It's like it's a long gone thing. There is nothing like that in the system because now if you're able to do everything that we demand or we request for our gigs, my 11 a bedroom 10:55. We do that thing and sometimes people get surprised. Just last December, GT Bank or Shobi. The turn off your pie because almost my time. Some patch mo be back 11. ye drew ebi wo ha ye bedru ho no na omo efili say hey some years mbeba levi no na misre because a ball na no Shatta address a train send me mama the green light because every show I have to go to the grounds to make sure arrangement and everything. Don't a ball 9 now 10 I will address you to all training. 10 15 10 30 tell most set you because it's okay oba okita police motor can don't strike here with traffic
so 11 it will be do
no you have to do I've been out to use my performing now. It had to take the bank manager to come and beg Shatta in his car to wait for RTBs to finish performing. And for the past years, that is how it has been. What time do you want us on the stage? We will ask you. You bedrew up before time. And maybe a chonka will be my Shatta show. Rebecca say, hey, Shatta will never home matching Satan show. Yeah. But you say a could show. Now, Kojo yeba 4 people should know omo na mai 4 yani obi yani promoter bi ponya some slight issue because opese yeba be ahomache be 5 the challenge sade no mo ya mo de say yedin ama for ba show be from 9 o say me perform 5 a.m. there be e be say and the Shatta show the okwa because no obi na also energy no to stay till 5
yeah.
Some of them they want to still see Shatta perform and go sleep. Yes, a bit energy because some refuel. The energy high. Everything is every refuel is so they will not be able to stand it like that. You know what I mean? So all those things, I think, say for the past years, we don't hear of such in the story. We don't hear such stories in the industry, and it has been good. Business connection is great, and we even hope for the best. And but these are some of the points.
I think I have almost about 4 or 5. One has been the good relationship with the media, the brand upliftment, and then how attractive it has been, and then the increase in fans appeal.
Yeah,
and I feel so
the business
close to the business
community.
Yes. And these are strong.
Yeah,
these are powerful things.
Yeah, you more than the main call because then Shatta no and idea.
Yeah.
Because Shatta no 1 year to me release in 150 singles. And the outside ni there, they say on also Emma from. He's still doing it. Shatta is still today recording like Chalafi Noaba. He is still every day Shatta is recording. Give him a minute in a room. Obekono bobit, obekono tronyum, obekono recording. And so that side there, I also give it to him because he has maintained that pace, on call from that, like being Kenenka, obey lazy crowd to write a song. But Shatta, Rolls Royce now, they are recording number 3. Me so the big crowd.
Wow.
Rolls Royce back open, or they are number 3.
In it, Sammy, Nyama Abo Boss no are serious things that for a long time, that perception has been there. And in fact, for me, I keep saying that in our part of our world, in terms of creatives, perception is greater than the truth. So for us, media relationship, yes, I mean, the gap, I can attest to it, that it has really increased. First, now you will not want to hear, I mean, Shatta Ewo media name, that niti was too strong. I mean, Obia Stropos obe friend and also obe kind of wansem. Yoka koken obe chono with the watem and I said obe say fans and oba bo and I say bibisa. So for me, yes, I take that. It is really good. I have seen it. Brand attractiveness, I think it's also idea to me appreciate it. I mean, very well. I have seen the calmness in him. Now the approach to things has been different. I mean, and you know, Krana, the face in literature we say the avant-garde, which is the Sammy Flex management or the team has really done well. Yeah, and for me, it has really positioned the brand very well to become something we really want to, because it also when there's Rolls Royce thing in settings now then by you would have seen Zanka Nibra Kasai and the next thing you hear the only thing that was done was the same avant-garde. I mean, you guys decided to really position on the media, social media scene to just throw in something. And I saw him dancing to something and saying, yes, settings, and I was laughing. I mean, that part of him really was humor. He wasn't that hard and going to insult and yes. I mean, that thing, yes.
But and also, and she said, "What about
sure. I agree.
Munya jata no na." And your mom is our promise no. Jata da munya no na. Odo nine ekutie ni dua so no berry wa. And you got munira don't run. You berry wa.
That I agree, sir. But I'm saying about Manzi Mambo soon because I intentionally wanted to get this so all of us can attest to it. Maybe somebody can say still. The approach is still, I mean, things that you've said, Nina, true.
No, and it's your world.
Yes.
You want to live in that world, and that's fair. And
before I almost what truly has been the challenges and the things that you've seen, sir?
Okay.
What are some of the things that are really?
I think, sir, one, I have to be very honest about it is how I deal with his business. It is one of the things that Shatta has always not appreciated me all the time for. And this is the problem. The problem is that because of some sometimes when I'm doing business, I am medesa adreno ekomu kakra. Because Sammy Flex here, I can see myself as someone who has been an event organizer before. I see myself as someone who has invested in events before. I see myself as someone who also speaks to event people and knowing their challenges and knowing their issues. So background, I'm wanting to know. Sometimes when it comes to his business, I am not able to handle it the way he sees it from his position. I think it is one area I know I tell myself, okay, I think I need to meet him. And the main challenge, if you ask me, say, if I may struggle, I can tell you I'm struggling there. Because if I say, I'm a framing. Oh, Sammy, I see a show you, na ke. On your frame, no. Some common no dino, madibida.
Okay, I get you.
Come on, no, dino madibida. In the frame, now me say, meet me, but me call on also business no. And yes, I net and yes, I there. I can say, and I won't hide it. It's a bit of a struggle, but he will still tell me, Sammy, you can do it. Let them notice like this. Say it like this. Because it's a baby. Catch him say, Sammy, sorry. Would they be beer? Can say 1 million. 1 million. I say 1 million and yet used to mano.
Okay.
Money used to mano. Because he knows okay, be bad. Maybe I'm a handle in the way because I'm not percent me raising it to that level. So that area there, I must say, and I understand. It was a background. No, that's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Because my event that.
Sure.
One person, many events for Kasa over the years.
Yeah, they
tell me their struggles. Because of minimum struggling, sometimes I'm human.
Yeah, sure.
Me nipa.
Sure.
And you know, everyone say, why your bar wawda? I name the pains in giving birth and doing delivery. Na baba wanyim no babe Obidio, push. But who can say push? No need to hey. And easy. Two can say push, but you know the okum. So I think that's what I would say as the main challenge. Apart from that, they are kind of there. You know how to maneuver our ways around it. But I don't cry and they say a man's bound by meeting that bomb. Just that about but you know.
I'm reading something here. I think all the things that we say 47 minutes ago, Charles Niema, I made post on Facebook and it says that what you think, what what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create.
Yes.
That's the law of attraction.
Yeah.
Into 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million.
Oh, the sorry. And you used to one.
Ever.
Exactly.
Do you see yourself in the next 5 years with him?
Oh, maybe more.
Okay.
Unless ABR or any of us decides to take a different path.
Okay.
ABR now there chinam si chale. Media, showbiz. ABR now I want to go into shipping.
Okay.
I want to go into export and import.
Yeah,
that is where I'll move away. But if I'm into this business, dear, because after Shatta, who else? After Shatta, who else?
Me.
Why be you?
Yeah.
Okay, why not? Possible. Never say never.
Yeah.
And you know, say you go media ni mu kwade, you go industry ni mu kwade. I think we can still be working, and it might even be different portfolios, but it will still be the same thing. Because recently he was telling me that Charlie, what I've been able to do, he would even wish that I really established the Flex Entertainment thing as an artist management brand, like hard.
Sure.
That I can still work with other artists and direct.
I was just about to ask you, sir, want to add on?
No, he even suggests that. But then once again, I can say, sir, it will depend on what you want. Because often many be brain so I'm went to me and ye. And you know, okay, obi banos okay. Within a period be. Me pesi yenye bibia. Yeah, I can, because I still have people in my office as well. Roland Dems, Chemo Dems, Derek Moon, just on a kubolo kakra. A kubolo, when a budget. Oh, yeah. Oh, should I budget? Kubolo. So, if within a period we have to do something for you and you approach, why not? We can do it. Oh, be okay. Telling me, 5 months, I'm passing me BB, passing me shooting videos, I'm passing me appearance. At that time, we and you can go ahead and do it. And you know, I know that we are open for such conversations. So he also would want me to. And he's mentioned it before. Say it is something he would want me to also consider. But then one step after the other.
I'm going to start with the Kubolo man.
Yeah.
But if Obi put you away from Shatta, a big shot outside this country, or even within this country, will you go?
I'll even go and discuss the business with Shatta.
This is loyalty.
Oh no, Shatta is a businessman.
This is loyalty.
Some Makajo Shatta Charlie. Kofo is even bro. Some on my mouth fee. Scan saying, go take him. Oh yeah, I'll go and discuss. He understands business, so Shatta is like that. Because he will know that to him, as much as I'm there, I'm still for him. Said that he been put a business, been put a banner, I'll say me consider nipa me, you know him say I'll consider that guy and consider him too, because you need problem. If your problem and a bear style
something else. Yeah.
But you need problem. We are good like that. So yeah, if somebody comes and business gramming to me, come up with Charlie, me handle on myself. No, I bet Charlie, koji say na move.
Okay.
It's like that.
Sammy Flex and any leading commander talking about the Shata Movement and face with Sammy Flex management, how far they've gone. And I think we're celebrating all the things that they've done. And baby I want to find out how the future is going to look like, and this year and beyond, and what is going to happen and all that.
Mope the extensive one or mope the abridged one about my minute and some no.
Yep, abridged one because of time.
Okay. And I remember the abridged one. No?
Yeah.
The abridged one here say, hey, I'm pa. Shatta nene my mensem no. We are all not happy about it. And I'm saying this on radio. Shatta himself is not even happy about it. Ye ding hon komo pa. Enti and maybe no sorry no so okay Sammy. Same way. I'm going to make you the lead person for us to solve this. And I said, why not? I'll be willing and I'll be ready for us to solve it. And I catch so okay. O nipa ba community bia onyon bekasa. Omo hwehwe dan ASAP. Satam kwa ni ba be release. Is it a safa? Na album there, yeah. No, it was a Sapphire. It was Sapphire, not you. Before the album comes out, let's make sure we do this before the album. In fact, we gave ourselves a timeline. And I am part of Frey, sir, in the panel. And I almost started a year section. Book back, and I'm munya. In fact, Danny be cry, Mikram po, many Roland in po. We were part of Sir Task, you know. It means Danny has sent Charlie Salada and maybe. But they don't be mad. No, be some question will be refi. Be some question about that now. Observe me, I'm in tears. Observe me, tears. That's what be some tears here. And no, see, good, Matthias here. Miss Onbaku sending dining mammy, no. Nay, dining room, a dino kitchen, and I'll say, where is the house? Where is the house? And I ask, where is the house? It's at Tabora. I say, no. Where is the house? The house you should, where is it? Because they're not parties. A few food, no.
I'm a long shot.
But where is the house? And I'm saying, Tabora. Where is the house? Sammy, you are tired. Go and sleep. Because you're not getting me. Later on, friend says, I said, I said in the bathroom, I said in the living room. If you're not casano, away. But not me just official location. So yeah, it's really that task was given. And then finally, we got a fresh house. Our Abokobi. 2-bedroom with self-compound, mechanized borehole, power, like bibia, fresh house. If you know, be antenamuda. Oh, I like this house. In fact, yeah, no, there a dining here. Back, yeah, arrangement. So okay, let's go and pay the agent. Oh no, the house landlord. Let's go and pay the landlord, and we paid 2 years for the landlord. Say, let's bring the woman in, and the moment Shatta, yes, when you're done now, oh, Ancho, you know, say, okay, now the house is settled. I should contact the woman, get her prepared. It was within days. Get her prepared, get a truck, go and move everything she wants to take there. Now they are moving in call. Now after that, no, any other thing, I say, we will do it. But I tell me that now, me quite feel come many can punk of her crimes because time in here. My friend, my nana, I was saying, but then I'm saying, follow me, the culture video binti, me and yet the other one, and I'm quite near Kofano. Inti, you know, so that problem is solved. Inti, Yakofa, my mint number feel, Bibia, the unquat now, not the Opebiano. Say, on a Shatta crumpled on meaning, come the Opebian or no, any meaning come because personally, that was the first time I make crumple. Now, my name, I mean, Akasa. Because na menene nisa because ne bana menene yejuma nyona menene yejuma ana ejuma na be o ma me yabusu asem until I was doing that exactly be so jam machine kom fast forward ni movie ma menene ko yedi ma menene drew ho no I'm sure say ono as a mother no the expectation of where she wanted to live was not Abokobi. I have a feeling that no person na East Legon, Trazako. I have a beam na Laboni.
Cantonment. East
Cantonment.
Legon Hills.
Yeah. But you see, Obano enonim the opeso yemao. Say even say kojo also pe phone. Ebiana will taste and na phone na ope pan iPhone 16 Pro Max. Na se metimi I attempt grandma iPhone 13 Pro Max. Sure. Kojo me wa as much as metimi I attempt am phone. Obi a na ni so ade abeggia so no aka say oh me da ase.
Yeah.
First me da ase. But from day one no we saw all these things happening. All this is going to no. I'm saying this year on Kessben FM first. Yankancha Shatta say Charlie. I say, I say, Dano, I say, no, level, I say, yeah, they tell because at that time we were trying to build the connect because on any mammy, it has been years. Gap no esu. It will not take just one day to bridge it. It is not possible. It will not take one day. They tell me business the abridged one is say my minister on panel drama a woman make us make come here
Yeah, I mean,
more time.
yeah.
Cause not drama womb but the advance I know there must time in you let me preach it a category of name. We handled all these things. It's sad night, oh, mommy. What could be near a year crowd like about could be a new settlement like and now this camp out on
Sure.
because soon as I assassinate called Brewing now, to say, like the in thing. Okay, that night, we were able to convince old girl to accept it. If I didn't move, my dear Chimpo, I don't know, I'm poor, sorry, them. I could dear dance here. I was so them say, oh, what's up for me problem? I did be na me basse bompire mammy because me ba Shatawale, Omwami ni. Ninsem written midnight 10 minute nasifon. I feed the Yamia Dum. The manager frame me. And that's my making. I want you.
Yeah.
And Yamina me bomitrimaka. The manager frame me. Wakoto on word on cry you see and say Wakoto diamond because that was the bigger picture.
Yeah. Sure.
That was the bigger picture. Because imagine say since when they see say Kebiaka called other because now say okay up here. Shatta is capable of buying the house.
Sure.
If you want, you're okay. Okay. Now you want this place to be your home forever. Okay. Okay. Landlord, why not just a better one? Now, all those things are conversations.
Yes.
Because Obi is your home property.
Sure.
And Charlie, you're movie, man. That day, Charlie, don't you movie old girl. Hey, I'm free on tempo. Charlie, Nafi, you said lava started. But drama ne back where call and say, I don't know, Moko family banimra and they am person me who so mommy. So dear Cosuno Shatta, unto me for metra her or no name set one move you about her on my shoulder. But I am mre. Me sure say the Bia crash as mom said me mraha one day because when I there mommy movie because Shatta because of movie I crowd nini fans yen on movies li. It me if you be one full week no on Pia Bontimpo. Enti emre but and you cry do about mommy pese me no nyem den ka tell Shatta say
Video call.
You see up there.
you see me video na ka tell you do about here. The woman did not agree. Me want to person obey day. Eba. No call your friends. I saw them. They could do your dance and it's so for me dancing. And see at that time, the glory of her getting the house, it was given to who? Our man of God.
Okay.
At the commerce of.
Yes, all done as when you
Exactly.
On one vampire.
But and look any problem. Oh, the advance they also for the bomb pie now. Nyakopon ko kan Shatta ko. Any problem. Any problem. Charlie, any nanu and dinanza. After I could dance here, so what there. The video is there. Maybe your producers can get it. Like, oh no, I see what there. Ne what after the nani aji. Any nanu and dinanza face at here. Now I'm say if you're going on some baby. It's me fan na in free. Yen in free. But at that time, we wanted to even hide all these things from Shatta because we are trying to break something. And your president Charlie said, "Mommy, and you when Charlie one day done we go past the woman in there. Like sad start. Oh, one day be my friend Martin, I met me cry some conference call be get you then we talk money be. But that process was destroyed. The woman says she won't leave the house again. Or pack it out. Yes. Or pack it out.
Like that.
Enti amanziba. Una ye Shatta. Car bedding. Ebia 2F. Se una ye Shatta na what may approach we. Now still that approach was not appreciated. What would you do? Black Rasta said the burden of knowledge.
Yeah.
Now that you know.
I'm reason Bia Sebi said make me feel because X, Y, and Z.
I'll say one of the reasons of mine. The reason pain pan or Maya. One of the key things about Maka. And then Abokobi na then Akotna.
But let me ask some of this question. You see, when you were taking the mother there to the new offense site on a more current yes, I have met the software in question. Because I narrated a part of the story. But again, who were the elders you got involved before you moved the woman there?
Elders.
The patrol elders.
Elders from where?
I mean, from Penifua or more, say.
No, Allah. A very
technical
good
question.
Yeah,
question. No, just move on.
Allah. Koso, me na meet you. I don't know kasa. And I will say no one person who were the elders.
Who were the elders that you got involved in? Senka one cobium. Ne mama pack out no.
In painful pain.
Just for ben nanka. Then you revert back to them and say. Asem say ya maame no oka say ne ba no emfini ase for finally it take this effect no
ono so
say intino me pa ntwo ye ka kire mo se ne be ma ho mo ti say ebia nse say e koso a ho when we also respond now we will know how to respond well. All right. That's the reason why.
Banziba, to be very honest, mother and son relationship there. Elders bear they won't give.
No,
me say
long protracted issue.
Exactly, but me patch saying anytime my many beko bontia ko kasane na sefo nyina. Elders be na almost you attempting to say they are looking for a good way to resolve that issue. If I said that be na what he said Shatta mamia kwabontan okasa elders benom kas ye bushia for de mame na ye no ebia ye ni nyi ho approach no enye right ne ba ne ye celebrate oni pakese ye fa ne ntena radio so nkeka nsem bi mfa ne ho sa what is obi aba be bontia be kasa sada no. And as much as I know obi anso hyeda nye sa attempt no try to Shatta no Shatta gas okay and you say ayesa dia na ye kwa ye nkonko fa sa route there is no route. The route is him and the mother, and at this stage, Sammy Flex as the manager, as the middleman, who is the bridge. And again, there were other people, but me can't come obiana if you am person bobo for baby and they don't want even their names to be part. And you know, there was no need for any elders.
Like elders.
The opposite yen no yaye. The opposite yen no yaye. And they say nya and now Becca say ebia BBC because amanziba me say dachi na say maye madru level bi na majuma no pane ahomachen se ne ebi mu koba na odi me kwatena abruya. Let me use okay mini papa bi media person papa bi pa yin na enim no na ofie wo East Legon as but anybody akwatena bru. You know him? Okay. So, because, and then Macron come abim to your pay, serene environment. And the woman has gotten to that age. You are not working at the moment. You are not actively moving in and out every day to say, Bianca, Obejuma, or second, and the bill. You see, and the crampo de crampo, he found a what? Caswa Mukra, Mafotic as well. Sure. Chemu. Where's it the castle?
No, me to wager. Me to wager.
Me to do akwana something.
Yeah, so I still think that it could have been handled better.
I get you.
No, the reason why I did ask that question was that because someone asked me, I mean, proper clarification on it. You understand it?
Yeah.
And to know, send one man a clarification on it. Say, I mean, this is how it went, and you didn't need so personal. I am fine, so that anyone sitting out there won't say, oh, mukwana mumpese mufini ntina manye see. What I say?
And no cry the amazing.
So with the clarification that to
and no cry the amazing forget it.
I'm fine.
The marking na still. Ubenye obi obesa aka de opesa oka eno me just onim me kasa enwi de obi beka next me can because okay the opesa oti no ana de me pesa ohu no eno na me de akere no how you take it is your problem Auntie, hey, send a mechanic be approach be a mechanic or big gusuti baby and because I don't know how time manual is Lagos also Wuska, Zanu Becca.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, first of all, maybe so I say or rent him man, other than one to diamond.
Think about ask yourself
like I said, so for the suffering question. As when the day that we met on radio on Asempale, he said the house was bought.
Oh,
yeah, but that's what the woman said at church.
No, this what he said.
Between you and I, that was the bigger picture. I said, oh, you better man. You better, but at that time it was immediate. So let's move because that was what Shatta was looking for.
Yeah.
Charlie,
maybe I want to see a
move then we can continue with the negotiations. Yeah.
Your last words for Shata Movement, and I feel so. What's the future now?
The future is for God to give us life.
Sure.
The future is for us to be able to do whatever we intend to do. But more importantly, life. Because ahodini and kwaniwa the opesu ye be anunti apart from that, plan there. Nyeni nyampo na planning po etimi ba.
Sure.
Yeah, but when you have life and you are still trying different ways and different means, it still can end up well. I think that we can only be grateful to all of you. Mo ye me nan fofo ni mo decide say mo beboa ma adwuma no me da mase e bi so ye me nan fofo they have decided not to help my business. But even omicron pon still me nyom go see fine. But what I believe is that if we say obi ese wadia enye wanika enye wakono over the years and some Shatta ne amanfo nya wo industry nim nyina ye because Shatta feel say ebi mu person almost say na adwuma eno ne ma sa ne ma we nyina ba yo and you say nei sa de ne kofoma there will be more peace.
Sure.
And you make sure say in our sayings, in our doings, and yet dear a bit distracted and I be destroy obi so be destroy obi dear I know the enemy kind. Yeah. You back to factory cities.
Sammy, better see be brave.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it. Push sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.